Stacks, man. AKA Love, AKA Meechie Racks, you feel me? Cincinnati, Ohio artist. Just another artist out there working hard.
We love to hear, man. Let's get it rolling. All right, man. So kind of talk to people, kind of tell them how you started into music and what that journey's been like.
I first started, just as a kid, battling and shit like that. We just battle in school, freestyle a lot. But I really probably think I started getting serious probably like a year or 2 years ago. Going to shit, like performing at South by Southwest, Rolling Loud, shit like that. Kind of got me getting more serious with it and shit. And I didn't really get into it professionally until I went to a label meeting with Hellboy and Maj and 2K and with QC.
Mm-hmm.
And they just like laid the whole game out to us, gave us like exactly like this is how you get paid from rap, this is how you take the shit to the next level. And doing that really like gave me the knowledge I needed to like push my shit all the way to the next level.
So talk about performing at a Rolling Loud, a South by Southwest. How did that really put in to your eyes that holy shit, like this, I can really make this my career, my life, my passion?
It's like, it's a lot of different factors. It's like, you rubbing elbows with, like I remember the first South by Southwest I went to, the people that was really killing the shit was the Baby and Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Nobody really knew about them as much back then. But like, just seeing that, then you come back, you see how far they come, and you like, wow, like I just was right here with these people watching them. I see what it took, you know what I mean? So it's like that, like even connecting back to the QC meeting, they basically told us how they pushed Lil Baby. Like this is what it took for Lil Baby to get where he got. This is what it took for Lil Yachty. This is what it took for the Migos. This is what it took for, different people, Rich the Kid. And everybody had a different path, but they all had similar like shit within that path, you know what I mean? So just like basically that, seeing like these people are human, like, cool, like they cool, I could do this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and also, getting paid for the shows and, you start to figure out how to make money off of your music and it becomes like, shit, this is really a job, you know what I mean? Like, so you gotta take it like more serious. Because for a long time, I just didn't take it serious.
You got a trash can real quick?
Yeah. Trash. Oh shit. Yeah. In rap, you know what I'm saying? And that's like my family. So seeing a family member pretty much do the biggest shows and make money off of rap and show you the game and shit, it helped me a lot.
So how do you take those type of experiences and put that into how you promote yourself? Is it about maybe the way that you really produce music, or is it the way you carry yourself and stuff like that? So how being in that QCO meeting and being around those people kind of led you to who you are today?
Like I said, like we was talking about even before that, it gave me the confidence to really realize, what it took. And I feel like at the same time, it kind of matured me a lot. Because it was like, they even said it like, it don't really matter how you want to do it, you just got to do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, a lot of times I feel like a lot of rappers don't do it. You know what I mean? So then it's like, oh, what am I doing wrong? It's like, you got to just be yourself and do you to the fullest and keep working. And that's whether you want to drop a lot, you want to drop like Cardi, like, it all works. You see what I'm saying? Somebody like Uzi probably want to drop a lot. Somebody like Cardi barely dropping.
But they're still pretty much relevant in the same sense of people care about them, and people, hardcore Cardi fans are always going to be there, and even non-hardcore, like a whole lot of Red when that drops, that's probably going to sell 150,000 probably week one, just because of that weight, and people are excited for it and things like that.
Right.
first $1 million cash
My first
that you get to spend, like you've already taken care of everything that you would need to take care of. This is your first real million just to spend.
I would probably invest it, honestly.
Okay. And then like real estate, stocks.
Rental properties, real estate, a little bit in the stocks, shit like that. Crypto.
Crypto? Okay. You have any particular crypto you like?
For real. I mean, I don't really. I mean, Bitcoin, of course, everybody knows that one now. But I'm kind of the type of person right now. I'm trying to put as much money into as many cryptos as like possible.
Okay.
Just hoping like.
Because I mean, they're gonna become more popular.
Yeah.
Like lithium coin and all of them are growing and stuff like that.
Because that's all gonna just keep growing. But I mean, you know, I'm down there. I'm always on YouTube and shit. Like, what crypto is the next crypto? You know what I mean? Like searching shit like that.
Learning. That's the biggest part too, especially in doing stuff like that. You have to learn it because people really did it, but you got to know the right people to listen to and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, facts.
All right. So, who would you really want to work with in the music game? It can be local, it can be national, international, things like that. It's like, who are some of the artists that you have on your list?
Who I want to work with? Probably like Kanye, Thug. I feel like I really worked with a lot of people I really wanted to work with.
How was that? Working with some of the people that you really wanted to work with and having that realization.
Man, it's like unbelievable. It's mind blowing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even just knowing, like, I went to somebody's concert, or, you know what I mean, I was a fan of them, then I got to work with them later, or, you know what I mean, even working with, like, people that's, like, heroes to me. But also just working with people that I've already worked with that I feel like make, you know what I mean, amazing art. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like, within the city at least, you know what I mean, like working with a Hellboy or a Majin, or, you know what I mean, people like that. It's like, they got some of the best music I ever heard, you know what I mean, especially unreleased. A lot of the unreleased stuff they sitting on, it's like major hits, you know what I mean?
So talk about that. So how do you personally come about when you want to drop music and when you want to release it? I know some people wait because they want to get 100,000 on a specific song and then proceed to drop another one, or they wait, build it up, promote and stuff like that. But how do you go about releasing music?
It's like a bunch of different variations, but not variables, like variables. Stuff like that. Like I might drop something. If it catch, I want to promo it more. If it don't really, if it just get that immediate first look and people not really coming back as much, I might, you know, promo it a little while longer and see how it go. But I'm still promoting it. But like, I just got so many songs too. Like that's why I drop a lot. Cause I done made like shit. Even just during quarantine, I done made, you know, damn near 1,000 songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I might make like, and I haven't even recorded in like a month.
Really?
Yeah. So I probably could have hit 1,000. So it's like, I might record 10 songs, boom, 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 boom. 3 of them gonna be so crazy, I gotta drop at least one of these. Or people might say, oh, you should drop that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of different things that go into it. But lately, I've been trying to slow down, so.
Slow down, kind of let people kind of gauge interest and see what works for you and stuff like that?
That and just, you know, like trying to promo stuff longer, you know what I mean? Like push more, cause like, it's like you could really have one song and just promo the fuck out of it, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then that song do 100 million, you know what I mean? But it's like, I work so fast and got so many songs and I I might put something out there. I'm like, oh, I didn't put it's like a good 10 songs I meant to put out that I haven't put out. You know what I'm saying? So then I'll probably drop like 2 of them next month. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like it's really just whatever I be feeling like doing. Like I don't really have a set pattern when dropping, just cause it's like you never know when that feeling gonna come. You like, oh, y'all wanna drop this? Like some stuff I drop just cause it's like it might be so like weird or like funny to me that I just like I gotta drop this shit. Like something like, you know what I mean? Like it's always like different reasons.
Out in your music that makes you different from other people? We talked about how you don't put yourself in one genre and stuff. What do you feel like makes you different?
I think how different it is, and the fact that like I don't take myself as serious all the time. So it's like I make a song like I sold my kidney.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people wouldn't make that song just because they're not even thinking to do something that's like funny like that. You know what I mean? Or kind of like just more trying to like entertain at the same time. Sometimes I feel like people get caught up in different like things about rapping that I don't. And that's not like a negative thing. It's just everybody got like different interests and shit. And I feel like you know, somebody might get caught up in being super lyrical. Somebody might get caught up in trying not to, like, trying their hardest. Like, I know artists that might be like, I don't want to make rap at all. So they damn near, like, not even trying to rap. See what I'm saying? It's like two almost opposite sides of the spectrum. Like, one person might be trying to be super lyrical, super rappity rap. The next person might be like, I'm damn near, like, in the middle of that, where it's like, I'm just trying to have fun.
Have fun. No, and I feel like that's the most important part, too. It's like what you said, not taking it so seriously that you're not having fun and that you're not enjoying the process and growing. So where have you felt say 5 years from now, where do you want to be? How successful do you want to be? And where do you want to be successful in?
5 years from now, basically just continue doing what I'm doing. Like, you know, like I'm writing a couple books.
Really? What about?
I don't really want to release that yet, but one is for kids, and the other one is just more of a like novel for adults. But yeah, like doing cartoons and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like, you know, loving life, doing what I'm doing, just on a bigger level. Keep getting bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? Maintain my, you know, just trying to do everything the way I want to do it, though, at the same time.
Your independence and stuff like that. Do you like being an independent artist then?
Hell yeah, I love that shit.
You get a drop when you want, you get to work on your music. Yeah. Since you've been in those meetings, what did those...
no labels, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's beautiful.
Own all your masters and shit like that.
Like, that shit's very beautiful. Like, that's another part of the game I love that's come that far, because, and that's another reason, like, I like doing this shit the way I do it, because it's like you can just do that shit yourself. You know what I mean? Like back like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you had to go through a label or you had to have some type of major backing. And most artists still do have a major backing. I'm not saying I would never sign, but I feel like a lot of people do sign
bad deals.
Yeah.
Too early. Started making music to this point now?
I think the amount of like love and shit that I put into it now, it's almost like I just didn't like it was like I didn't want to rap at all. So like I went from not wanting to rap at all to like I love this shit, like, you feel me? So I think that's like the biggest like improvement of it or whatever. Like even like like saying, like, I know I started off like battling, freestyling, and you know, it was just something to do. But at a certain point, I really like fell in love with like rapping and shit.
Fell in love. What's your most favorite part of making music, man? Is it writing lyrics? Is it finding a loop? Is it finding a beat or anything like that? Like, what is your favorite aspect?
I love to like doing it on the spot. Like, I won't even write. I just punch in. Like, I might say line after line, 3 lines. I might spit like an 8, go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like putting that shit together is almost like painting. Like, you trying to put a song together, and it's like you can down there just paint, and you can sing on this part, rap on you, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can just, and then like attacking it like that is just like beautiful. It's like better than sex sometimes. Like making a song, for real. It's like better than sex.
So, where do you like to make music? Are you more of a home studio, or do you like to go and work with a producer there in their studio, or where do you like to make it?
I like to make it everywhere, like even like in the car, drive. I gotta make songs I'm driving on the highway, like shit like that. In the pool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I record it in anywhere, bathrooms, closet, but I done been to like big studios too. You know what I'm saying? All the plaques up on the wall and shit. You like, oh shit, like. So that I do like that atmosphere. But I think over time I like to record alone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just does that help you just kind of really lock in?
Yeah, definitely. It's like everything is just completely quiet. There's no like other. It's nothing but you and a beat, like, you know what I mean? Plus I be high as hell, so I be like, you feel me? Like, I gotta be having to focus for real, like, just to get the words out. Shit, I just want to shout myself out for real. You know what I'm saying? Love to everybody, like, you know, everybody pretty much know who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody, so. I mean, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Cincinnati. Shout out to y'all for coming through and shit. Shout out to 2K, Ryan 2K. I'm about to get this shit in. You feel me? Shout out to Ben and you know what I'm saying, all his buddies.
Shout out to Ben and all his buddies. Ben's the only one that matters.
Nah, you can't be like that, man.